Welcome, welcome, my friends. The time has arrived. It's Halloween, and as you can see, I am in the spirit and having the time of my life. This year, I am dressed as the Scarecrow from one of the greatest movies ever made and one of the first and definitely the greatest truly American fantasy story ever written, The Wizard of Oz. Aside from being my favorite character from anything ever, the Scarecrow was also my very first Halloween costume that I wore in 1999 at the age of 4. As you can see, I'm a lot taller and hairier in the face now. Back then, I had cheeks like a garden gnome. I was adorable. But enough lollygagging. There's fun to be had, candy to eat on this, the season's very last episode of Weekend at the Lake. I'm David Leatherberry, and as always, we wouldn't be here without Osage River Popcorn and Shawnee Bluff Winery, but most of all, we're presented by Surdyke Yamaha. So let's hear a word from them before we kick it off.
Your time at the lake is limited, and at Surdyke Yamaha, we understand that. That's why we offer boat and wave runner rentals at 2 convenient locations, fueled up shine and ready to ride. Whether you need a tri-tune for your group, a ski boat for the family, or a couple Yamaha wave runners to ride the waves, Surdyke Yamaha is ready and waiting for you. See the Lake of the Ozarks with a rental from Surdyke Yamaha. Book online now at SurdikeBoatRental.com.
Maybe my scene transitions would be better if I only had a brain. The Sunrise Beach Little Theater is knocking things out of the park again with their production of Harvey, a delightful little show about a man with a best friend who happens to be a 6-foot-tall, invisible talking rabbit. The local theater is an opportunity for creative folks to have a place to vent that creativity and have a great time doing it, with the added bonus of great entertainment for the community around them. And they're always worth supporting. So, from this theater geek, go check them out. The show runs every night from Thursday the 26th to Saturday the 28th, with the doors opening at 6 and the show kicking off at 7 p.m. There's also a matinee performance on Sunday for the early birds, which starts at 2 p.m., with the doors opening at 1. Admission is $20, which includes tea and dessert, which sounds awesome to me, honestly. For more info or to make reservations, call the number on your screen. There's nothing like the outdoors in the fall. Crisp leaves, autumn air, the mournful spirits of the lost and misbegotten howling in mortal dread and threatening to carry you off with them. And did I mention the leaves? For some Halloween fun in the great outdoors, the Magic Dragon Skills Park is hosting a Halloween park and haunted trail to get your fix of spookiness this season of the witch. Proceeds go to the Trails Building Fund to ensure outdoor fun year-round at the Skills Park. It all goes down the 27th to the 29th, and you can get more information at the number below. What is Halloween really about, you ask? Fear? Horror? Pumpkins with pop culture icons badly stenciled onto them? No, it's about the treats and the tricks. And what better to make those happen than candy, popcorn, and wine? Osage River Popcorn and Shawnee Bluff Winery can hook you up with those.
Osage River Popcorn. You may know the name, but have you been to our second location in Lake Ozark? That's right, we have another location, and we now offer Stom European chocolates, gelato, a drive-thru with specialty coffee, and so much more. And yes, our gourmet popcorn is still popped fresh every single day at Osage River Popcorn, where you come as a stranger and leave as a friend. So stop in and experience Osage River Popcorn and Stom chocolates in Lake Ozark and Osage Beach Outlet Mall. See you soon! Shawnee Bluff Winery, the picture-perfect lakeside oasis, taking our sweeping views of the Lake of the Ozarks while enjoying our brick oven pizza or killer bistro menu, and of course wine tastings by the glass or bottle. You'll love our historic building, our outdoor patio, or our incredible tasting barn. And thank Shawnee Bluff Winery for your weddings and small events, or even stay in our lakeside cottages. All this and more at Shawnee Bluff Winery, open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. with live music poolside every Friday through Sunday.
Treats and tricks indeed. Speaking of Shawnee Bluff Winery, of course they're doing something for Halloween. Halloween? On October 28th, they're having their Witches and Wine Party, so dress like someone who spends most of their time hunched over a cauldron and turning people into frogs, and come have a drink or two. Food, wine, costume contests, live music, tarot and Reiki readings, vendors, the works. It'll be a lot of fun, so go check it out. The event goes from 4 to 7 p.m., and you can get more info at the number below. And remember, never ride a flying broomstick while intoxicated. Make sure you have a ride with a friend or call a pumpkin carriage on Uber. Finally, we have the yearly Hy-Vee Hollow Trick or Treat Maze. to raise money for Dream Factory and Wonderland Camp, and a better cause there could not be. Take your kids and brave the maze in front of our local Hy-Vee in Lake Ozark, while collecting candy and treats along the way and spending time with other parents and kids who are also having a blast. The event is 4 to 7 p.m. on Saturday, the 28th. On this week's Community Spotlight, Chris talks with Pastor Jim Long. Catch it here on Lake TV every day at 9, 3, and 9. Next up on Cup of Coffee with Wild Will and Uncle Chris, the fellas talk about Bridal Cave's 75th anniversary, which you think a whole would be older than that, and the Osage girls golf team. See it daily at 8, 2, and 8 on Lake TV. And Happy Hour with DJ Kyle. Kyle has some fantastic cake and meets with Constance Hoffman. Watch it daily on Lake TV at 6, noon, and 6. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok to stay connected with us. And if you have an event you want discussed here on the show, make sure you send me the information at davidl@mylaketv.com, but probably not till around March because, well, that's our show, folks. For the whole season, in fact. My first time hosting a show like this from beginning to end, and honestly, it's been everything I'd hoped. Fitting, we finish off on my favorite holiday, dressed as my favorite character, doing my favorite thing in the world, making something fun for people to watch. This has been a great time, and I'm lucky to be here. Thank you, Lake TV, and thank you, Bob Spicer, from the bottom of my heart. I'm grateful for a year down. Here's to the next one. I'll see you in March, everyone. Till then, happy Halloween and everything in between. I'm David Leatherberry, wishing you many, many more wonderful weekends at the lake.